Alright, cool. So, last time, I'm just gonna jump right in, sorry. So last time, you guys had gone to the jail. Charlotte had met with a small child that made a deal with her. You had also spent some more time talking to all three professors this time, and had learned that the tadpoles of the frogs had an enzyme that coated their slimed skin that was able to actually like break down bone on its way through the skull. They still needed more information on the creatures to make the containment cell and the capture device. You had also learned that it seems that that the offspring reproduced do not have reproductive organs. So somehow there is one of them or a pair of them that is populating and everything else comes out sterile. You had just finished up at the prison, and I believe you were headed back to the bar. I'm a little foggy. I apparently forgot to make a note. So, where are you guys headed? You just left the prison.
I think it was back to compile the information that we've learned. Or were we
And
headed to another crime scene?
Yeah, we
I
were headed to the last apartment.
okay,
Yeah.
so last apartment. All right, cool. So you are headed to Drainage Street. All right, cool. And there's Arlana.
Hello.
Hello. All right, so you guys roll up to Drainage Street. It's a hodgepodge apartment complex. It doesn't have like one overlying architecture style. Much like most of the slums, it looks like different cobbled pieces of different cultures make up a lot of the slums and how they build things. So some of this looks like it's made out of masonry. Other bits and bobs of it look like it's made out of more of a clay. And then there are other pieces of this apartment complex that seem like composite wood and clay, and a little bit of stone here and there. It's a very mishmash of building parts. There is a front entrance that is very clearly marked. There is still a divot out in the front area, not nearly as drastically far as the other one. In fact, the window you can see broken is 4 floors up, and it is relatively jumping distance to where the cordoned off section of street is. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, basically either the divot first or the apartment first.
I was going to try to check that divot in the ground.
Yeah, but divot first.
Okay.
So I'm going to go walk up to the divot. I'm going to look around. Do I see anything? Can I do a check on it?
Sure. You can make a perception check. Guri, that's odd.
Mhm.
I absolutely despise and love this skill all at the same time.
You said
So
perception?
yes, perception. So with that's odd, you notice that there is some trace amounts of a black fibrous cord, like you found at the other scene near the window. You see wisps of it kind of embedded in the stone.
Okay. I assume like perception roll for me as well. For other things. Or
Correct. That is a damn good perception roll. God damn.
I think it's this.
I should see to the other side of the planet with that perception roll.
Let's see. All right,
Close enough.
I see this, but how do I roll it? I forget.
Click on the perception. You should just roll.
It's grayed out. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm just stupid.
You were trying to click initiative.
No comment.
All right, cool. So, the two of you, first up, Guri, you do find that there is another black feather wedged in the sewer drain that is right next to the divot. Rava, you find a couple pieces of skull fragment in the rocks, in the loose rocks that are on the top from where she broke the surface. The divot here is much smaller, but is still not so much a measurable divot. It's not, asshole jumping off the Eiffel Tower without a parachute divot, but it's a decent divot.
I forget the race of the victim of this house.
This house, Netta is... I think she was a human.
Ah, squishy ones.
Yeah.
That explains the less divot.
Yeah, she and Millicent are human. Their roommate was an elf.
And the one from... What was the kid again? Dwarf?
Yes.
Okay, yes,
Logan is a dwarf.
I actually think I'm correct about that. It's like, yeah, less force needed to, break their head.
Yeah, you would be correct. So you do find trace pieces of skull fragment. You do also think that maybe some of these are just bone chips that may not necessarily be the skull. It does look like the body still hit with enough impact force to shatter bones.
To shatter bones and shove them outside of the body.
Yes.
There's two completely different levels of force there.
Okay, well, I know that to make a bone protrude is a decent amount of force, but not a stupid amount of force, because I've seen someone do it as a small child, and I asked to poke it.
I have also experienced it personally, and I can absolutely assure you that it takes a very low amount of force to shatter a bone. And it takes a considerably larger amount of force than that to shove a bone outside of a body.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think...
if they just kind of liquefied, then by this point, it was probably washed away a decent amount of the rest of it, and we're just finding the heavier bone.
So, I guess the first thing I do is basically collect the feather and a bit of fragments in the bags that I have.
Okay. As with the previous feather, it is still warm to the touch. It is not as quite a large feather as the previous one, but it is still a jet black feather that has a slight smell of sulfur to it and is warm to the touch.
Yeah. So, anyway, I do make a note of how small the divot is in comparison. I guess note of how big is it? Question I haven't heard in a long time.
Like the main crater point is not far from the sewer drain. That looks like where the bulk of the weight hit initially, and it does at best guess you're pretty sure that she hit Skull first.
My guess?
Anyone's guess.
I was just going, you said best guess.
God damn
Let's see.
it. All right, you got me on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like going in of being like, of course he'd have the native find the feather.
Oh god damn it. Mm.
Most likely Skull. Like,
Alright, you guys doing anything else at the divot?
I mean, is there anything particularly like? I guess my question is, if it's near the sewer drain, is there any residue or something leading into the sewers?
Not that you can tell. As with most nights, it was raining that night. So if there was any, it probably got washed away.
Where does the rain come from?
That is a good question.
Guy?
Don't we have a huge
So
plate
what
over
about
our head?
next to it?
The drainage of the sewers of the next level.
Perfect.
All right, good. So we're getting pissed on all day. Got it.
Just thank God it's not acid.
Like real life.
True.
Five.
Well, I think our next step is to go inside the apartment itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 second.
We're looking for Sheila Fawn, the superintendent.
There is an office as you step in, right to your right. God damn.
It's always to the right.
Maybe next time I'll make it to the left.
That's if you remember.
Along with all the.
And thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Had to mute the thing.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the desk, see if anybody's there.
You hear rustling in the room behind the desk area. There is a bell on the desk, though.
I'm gonna ignore the bell. I'm gonna say, "Hey, get out here! Somebody's out here that wants to do something."
Honestly, I'm surprised with this character you just didn't fire off a gunshot to get the attention.
That's my next one if they don't come out in about 5 seconds.
You hear
That,
a,
that
"What
was the
do you-"
courtesy.
There's a bell!
I don't believe in bells. The next one's my gun.
You hear a very dramatic sigh. She walks out. It is a elderly looking human. How can I help the lot of you? Because I know you're not tenant.
What was the name of the person we're here to see? Or the apartment?
We're trying to get Netta's journal.
Okay, I believe the
I could
Fraser!
be wrong.
I believe the phrase you're trying to go for is I believe we're trying to get into Netta's apartment. If
Sheila
that-
Thawne was the superintendent you were looking for.
Are we not talking to Sheila Fawn?
Yeah, that's the way it made it sound.
That was going to be Liv's next
Nope.
question.
No
Okay.
one actually confirmed.
Yeah.
Are you Sheila?
Unfortunately, how can I help you?
We're here to look around in Netta's apartment, and we were told to come and see you for permission to go into it.
I believe the word he's looking for is investigate. Look around sounds like we're trying to loot.
Okay.
I turn around,
So-
I look at Tracy, I'm going to say, didn't you talk instead of me, you dumbass?
Yes, we are looking for. Hold on. We are looking for access to the room because we are investigating the death of. What was the name again? Of this family?
Netta?
Of Netta
Netta Bell.
Bell. Okay. Of Netta Bell. Basically in conjunction with the college.
All right. Um, do you have any identification that links you to the college?
I pull out the slate. I believe they gave us access.
Your ID cards are now stamped with a water seal that is the college's seal.
Yeah. So yeah, this produced the ID then.
She looks at it for a second, kind of turns it over in her hands a couple times. That'll work. All right. She rummages through her desk, pulls out a large ring of keys. Follow me. Please don't break anything. It's still an active crime scene, I guess. I don't know. The constables haven't been by since it happened. I doubt they'll be back, but please don't break anything.
All the ever reliable constables.
I would say something if Solus was here. It wasn't him. It was them that trying to break down the previous door.
It's Solus and
Amron, yeah.
Okay. She walks you up to the fourth floor, to the room, opens the door for you. Please let me know when you're done, and I will come back up and lock the door. As I said, don't break anything.
No promises. Well, since you said don't break anything, I'm going to stay right here at the outside of the door. You guys can go in and see what's going on.
I believe you guys should be able to see now.
Yeah. Most of it, anyway, or basically where the lighting is.
Are we allowed to just move our characters into the space?
Yep.
Alright, again, that strange.
Sorry, I was putting one more light up just so that it wasn't so absolutely atrociously dark in there. Okay, so that's odd. Let me see. What do I have for that? Something at the window seems off.
Okay, I guess first question is where's the window? Over there?
Yes. What I
Uh,
was pinging. That window.
How Is there a way for me to move the map? Because oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Found it. Because when it loaded in, it cut off half the big room. All right. So I'm gonna need to ping one more time. I'm assuming over here. All right. Guess that's where I'm headed.
All right, you go ahead and give me a perception check, and I'll tell you what you find, and
Alright.
then I will move to the next person in the line to see where they're investigating.
All right.
Cool. You find some more of that black Icarus fiber. It is stuck around the edge of the windowsill, like near the broken glass, or not the broken glass, because this window's open. Near the edge of the window, like it hooked on the catch that closes the window.
Huh.
All right, next we'll go to Zaya. Where are you investigating? Or doing? What are you doing?
Me and Squint are going to investigate around this this table that I'm next to.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm pretty sure it's at least table shaped.
It is. You find a cup of tea that smells herbal. Other than that, you find a couple loaves of bread that have gotten stale, but they still smell really good.
Okay.
Let's go with Liv next. What are you doing?
I'm just standing around near the door. I was told not to break anything, so I'm just going to check around here, see if I can find anything.
All right. Well, give me a perception check.
Ouch, I critically failed that.
That is impressive. Uh, you you don't find anything, dog. You managed to find your feet. They are
That's what
firmly,
you get for
squarely
just staying in the
attached to
door.
your ankles. Charlotte.
Yay.
I would like to look at this chest and the bed.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
20.
Cool. So under the pillow of the bed, you find a book, a small leather-bound tome. In the chest, you find adult human clothes, for the most part. You do find a small coin purse.
Anything else?
Just clothes, the book, and some coin.
How
And they're
much
old
coin?
coins, so they're not currency that is currently used.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Six old coins.
What's in the journal? Or the tome?
The book is Netta's journal.
Oh, cool. thing we were looking for. Why were we looking for the journal again?
You did believe that, or Melon? Yeah. Believed that there might be some information on how she was feeling and things like that before leading up to it that might help, was his general thought, because he knew she kept a journal and he didn't see much of her because they worked 2 different schedules.
Oh. Is there any
Alright.
information about how she was feeling?
So most of it is daily life, new ideas for bread recipes, and general joys and frustrations with raising her little sister. However, the last several entries talk about some severe stomach distress. She thinks she may have a touch of food poisoning. That seems to lead into indigestion and several migraines. The last entry talks about the migraines have gotten so bad that she is going to head down to the street clinic near the university tomorrow. She just wants to get some rest and head over there before work. You're pretty sure she didn't make it.
Yep.
Coronin, what are you doing?
I'd check out the kitchen, although I don't have any ability to play the game at the moment.
Alright, I'll move you to the kitchen. And I'll even roll your perception check for you. Is that cool?
That's great.
You got a 15. In the kitchen, you find a bunch of different types of herbal teas, all of the things needed for baking bread. She was an avid baker. The cookware and all of her tools are immaculately kept. The kitchen is probably the most pristine part of this apartment. And it shows that she really had a love for her work. There's also a fully stocked section of dried herbs and spices, as well as what you believe to be a bunch of different bread starters that are in containers on the counter as well.
Cool. Are any of the herbs and spices like rare?
Nothing too rare. Like, it's all stuff that you could commonly get, but for someone that is living as a baker in the slums, they do seem a little high end. You're pretty sure that the entire collection you could probably get about 20 dust for at like regular market. If you were to sell them to someone else that was just an avid baker, you could probably make 100 dust or more, depending on your salesmanship.
Well, at the moment, I'm not that hard up for cash. I am good with that investigation then.
Okay. Does anybody else have anywhere else they want to look?
Yeah.
Before. Okay.
Considering
Where
that
do you
this mass is next to the window, is there anything up with the bed next to the window? Like any more fiber or anything interesting?
No. From what you can tell, the bed next to the window is Millicent's bed. It is a smaller, more childlike bed. The sheets got kitty patterns on them, and the blanket is much more like soft and fluffy and just brightly colored.
Okay. And good. Hold on. There we go. I found my mouse. Basically,
I'm glad you found your mouse.
anything in this corner.
That is the other window, but other than that, there isn't really anything there. It's, for the most part, the apartment is pretty drab. From what you can tell, the most expensive set of things is the kitchen. Everything else looks like it's just Goodwill or hobbled together pieces of furniture and dishware and sets like that. None of the dishes that are on the table match. None of the silverware that you've seen matches. The two beds that are in there, they don't match. None of the furniture matches each other. It is just a hodgepodge of what the fuck.
Okay.
Rava, can you redeem your perception check for me, please?
You want me to re-roll it?
I would like you to roll another one. Yes, please. But I want you to do better than last time. That's why I said redeem.
They get two.
Good job.
My redemption arc begins.
So you notice that there is a slip of paper pushed under the door, this door.
Okay. I'm going to pick up that paper. What's on it?
It is a quickly scrawled note that says, North Sewer entrance. They're moving things in an hour. Hurry.
You said North Sword entrance?
Sewer. Yes. North Sewer entrance. Moving things in an hour. Hurry.
Is there anything else written on the note, or is it just that?
Just that.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my head around and talk to the others. Guys, I found a note on the floor here that's pretty cryptic. Have you guys found anything yet?
I got the journal. She was not feeling well and did not make it to the doctors. Pretty sure that was the case.
Well, I'm gonna look at Tracy. Tracy, I found this note here on the ground that says, North Sewer, moving things in an hour, please hurry.
All right. I guess looking at the note, can I tell how old it is? Because was it just now slipped in, or has it definitely been here with a little bit of dust on it?
An hour? We gotta get going.
It looks like it was just slipped in. The ink isn't still tacky or wet, but it does look like it is freshly scrawled. And your That's Odd, it has a faint hint of sulfur to it.
Oh, I definitely keep that, but like
So,
basically, this is either a trap or more info. I think we need to hurry up and see what's going on.
Trap? That means action. That means I get to shoot something. I'm there.
does Melon hot dunk? Or is there a separate area?
Can you say that again, Best?
I was asking if Melon, the roommate, hot bunks with Netta, or he's got a separate area.
He
Where he
does have a
sleeps.
separate area. Rava is actually standing in front of the door to Malon's room.
Be about where I'm at. Okay.
There's no door.
There's no light.
Or it's
Oh.
closed.
Couldn't even see the thing for the
What
door.
your common kid have those things?
Because their area, they needed the bigger area, so they took the living room, dining room area as their bedroom, and they just put a table in there. Because it's a one-bedroom apartment.
Well, I guess technically I'm over here because I got the note.
So that you can see what the room looks like. Or what the apartment looks like best.
Be right back. Water.
Okay, so you've got a note. What are you guys doing?
Just because I didn't exactly catch it, did anybody announce what the note was on there, or is it just between Liv and Tracy?
I would have yelled it loud enough for everybody to hear, but I was looking at Tracy at the time.
Okay, I'm making sure.
Yeah, because Tracy was on the opposite side of the room, and I said it out loud. So, as Liv, I would say, well, I think our next step should be to the North Sewer. Because I think something's going to happen there. And I don't know about you all. I hadn't seen a lot of action since I got almost held up by the gang members that we were there a few days ago. I'm kind of itching for some action.
Yeah, I agree. We should check it out.
All right. So was it? Was
Have anything to do.
yeah? Was anything seen in those rooms?
So Malon's room is disarrayed as fuck. There are many bags of dirty laundry just chilling, most of which smell like the fucking sewers. There is a closet with a small amount of clothes and not much else. It is just a bed, a nightstand, and a small wardrobe and 3 bags of laundry.
All right. And apparently, from
the
where
other room
I was about to say.
is the other room is the bathroom. There's a tub, a toilet, and a sink. You would find a lot of headache medicine in there, and also, as per normal with these apartments, the room is very humid
Okay.
and warm.
Yeah. Okay. That's all the information I guess I need. I'm willing to check out the sewer with the what seems like a new note. Of course, as we leave, I make sure to tell Miss Thon that we're leaving, or yell because we're probably in a bit of a hurry since we have a time crunch.
As you come down the stairs, she's like, "Did that lady find you?"
Lady?
I say
What
yeah.
lady?
I say, what did they look like?
Uh, red hair. I don't know. She was really fast. She just ran past and was like, "Need to go upstairs, looking for the investigators." And she ran upstairs and then she ran back downstairs. I just red hair and dark clothing.
Thank you. Yes, they managed to find us. They didn't
Okay.
stay for long, as you said.
It honestly looked like just a blur of black and fire. It was really crazy.
I just start running out the door.
Thank you again.
Looking for anything, or what are you doing?
Are you talking to Liv?
Yeah. Are you headed to the sewers, or are you looking for something in particular when you run out the door?
I'm looking to see if I can find whoever walked out, whoever ran out.
You don't see anyone on the street, but there is another feather at the base of the stairs.
All right, I'll go ahead and pick up the feather. And
Again, it is still warm. This one's actually a lot warm.
Like it burned you.
Right.
Not quite burns, but it's that level of like the happy warm that you get when like you've got fresh bread, like that warm.
I guess on my way out, do I notice any other black icarus fibers?
Nope.
I turned to the group and I said, well, whoever that was left us another souvenir, and I hold up the feather to the North Sewer.
Kook strikes again. Let's go.
I don't believe Kook has red hair.
You don't know
He
if
could.
he disguise himself.
We've literally seen him shape change.
You've seen a warm shape change. Well, no, we did see a little bit.
We know he's capable of it.
But he doesn't
Okay.
smell like salt.
Alright, so I'm gonna be following after Liv, and just for the point of Squint has changed into a red jumpsuit with yellow accents and little lightning bolts on his head.
That's what I thought of when I heard Thon too.
Okay, I must have ran out when they were describing the person. So Liv's seen this for the first time, looking at Squint. So that's what they look like.
I don't. It's probably something he saw in the fucking bookshop near our place. Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
All right.
I head out
Start
after
to the
them.
North Sewers.
All right. You make it up to the north entrance of the sewers.
Additional point of reference, now that we're actually at the sewers, Squint is wearing a purple headband and he's got a brown backpack that is wrapped around his waist. Like has a strap wrapped around his waist.
Nice. So the north sewer entrance is here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I probably haven't shared it yet.
Like the North Sewer entrance is in the south.
Fucking right. It could be north of the south entrance.
That probably popped open the journal as opposed to actually having that marker show up on the map. But
Yes.
it's up here. Cool. So it takes you a bit of time to get there. Roughly about a half hour. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Moseying through the sewer entrance, it's dark, it's damp, it smells. You get farther into it, and you start to hear 3 voices ahead of you.
Okay. I'll just say it. What are they saying?
You aren't close enough yet to hear them, but you definitely hear them.
Why do I feel that this is a stealth roll?
I was gonna say, can I
I mean, it's
stealthily
up to
go
you.
over closer?
You can try.
Okay,
That's
I was
not
just going to
wise.
try that.
18.
All right.
Where
Beats
is?
my 16.
I
Of
Fucking
course, the investigator fails.
My knee cracks like so loud that it echoes through the sewers.
you motherfucker.
All right. So
Tracy,
you
piece
guys
of
managed to get a little closer, and it's the light.
I feel like I would have been closer to it. I don't like that big circle. Fuck.
I would be concerned about the big circle right about now.
With that roll, how sorry, how far do you think I would be up front, Clinton?
So I would say you can choose where you want to be up to. Give me a second to put a mark down. Drilling tool. Can I just freehand? Behind that line. Anywhere behind that line, you guys can set up.
Okay.
I assume, except for me, who cracked his leg.
No, you can still pick where you are.
How do we make it so that it displays the names above people's icons? Because like with the lighting, it's kind of hard to see the pictures.
Oh, they're underneath. I don't know. Yeah, when you hover over them, I see your names.
Yeah, I only see mine. I don't see any of your guys's.
Yeah, I can always see mine.
Uh,
And I can only tell which ones live because it's the only thing more angry than me.
Is that the only way you can tell?
I can say, I can tell because he looks like he belongs to Planet of the Apes.
That is true. I got Liv in her position of where I want her to be.
Same for what the fuck is my character's name? Charlotte.
Okay, I assume this is like a great floor, like type deal, going down the middle where water's going underneath.
Yeah, these 4 squares look like grapes.
Yeah, those 4 squares are greats. Those 4 squares are greats. The rest of it is a canal.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It is
I'll step there.
not sure how deep.
Yeah.
Where's there?
I just meant don't step in the water.
Yeah.
Questionable waters.
So where do you want your token best?
I'll go ahead and be risky and stand on the grate. Any of the 4 spots on the near grate.
Well, that's just great.
Oh, Tracy, do you
Great.
have some kind of like dark vision or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, that explains why your Twitch stream that I'm going to try and avoid as much as possible for this encounter can see way more than I can.
Yeah, I see in the dark. I have no blindness.
Oh, why
Right.
can I see more? I can see pretty clear. Shit.
That's probably the same reason.
Yeah,
I'm a
because
human.
I have no
Um,
dark vision, so I can't see anything.
So, okay, so the difference between the two of you is you can see pretty clear, but Guri's doesn't have shadows.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why I could still like see pretty clearly.
Yeah, like Guri's is clear as fuck, and I will screen cap this just so that you understand the difference. It's fine that you guys can see it because there isn't anything really hidden that he can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been using Guri's stream as reference.
That's fine.
That works.
But yeah, basically, technically, I can see all, but if it's no light, it's in black and white for me, or it should be.
Yeah. So for him, like certain things just lack color when he looks at them. When it's outside the light sphere.
Okay.
All right. So for those of you that managed to actually have a decent sneak roll,
You motherfucker.
which is everyone except Guri, you guys have the choice. You can either roll your initiative with stealth, or you can roll your initiative with perception. I'm leaving it up to you. Guri, yours is with perception. Fuck you, you failed too hard.
How do I roll this?
Initiative?
You said I can roll it with stealth?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, there. It's gonna let me click. Who's a were crocodile? Oh. Oh God. You know what? I'm really happy that they're rolling shit except for that Sea Devil Scout. Those nat ones.
I mean, so far at least my rolls have been better today than they have the last 2 sessions.
All right. So, best. How do you want me to roll your initiative?
Perception. I don't think I've got anything else that could feasibly be used. I don't think I was even trying to be stealthy, just trying to follow and be like, what's happening?
Okay.
I feel bad being like, hey, you're gonna do combat for me, right?
All right. You got an 8 for Inish. All right. So first up, we have Charlotte.
Fuck. I still can't see shit clearly.
As they notice you, you hear the large humanoid crocodile in a very bass, rumbly voice. Protect the package.
You sound kind of ugly.
A fucking large ass humanoid crocodile. What do you expect? He's ugly as
Large
fuck.
large humanoid crocodile talking about his package.
Steve Irwin's looking to stick his thumb up its butt.
I'm expecting someone dressed like a bat to roll in here now soon.
I'm gonna demoralize him and use that You
Okay.
sound kind of ugly. Learn to sound better. How far can I move?
You have a speed of 25, I think. Let me. Where is it? Speed test.
Where's the
Yeah, speed is
bridge?
25. So
I'm over here.
if you're gonna use your demoralize, roll your intimidate.
I clicked on something and I don't know how to undo that.
You went to the measurement tool
Yep.
and you made a circle. So if we move you, there should be a little thing that you can click in the center and then just hit delete.
Delete. Browse files. Update measurements. There is no delete. Oh, there's
Okay,
gone.
the delete.
Alright,
Okay,
I
I
put
need
you
to roll
back.
intimidation.
Yes, please.
15.
Let me see something real quick.
Okay. He's within 30 feet. Maybe. I don't know. Is he within 30 feet? Not quite.
Alright, go ahead and move up and then do your thing. You don't have to roll it just yet. Gives me time to figure out the thing that I was missing.
What is my move speed? 20?
25.
Oh, I'm gonna end up in the dark. It's fine. Please. When's... I don't know what this diamond is. It's fine. I can't attack.
Oops.
Alright, so go ahead and hit
Did
your
not mean to do that.
hit your demoralize action again for me.
What the fuck? I rolled so much higher when I did intimidation.
Well, either way, it wasn't a pass, so it's not a big
A
deal.
15's not a pass?
No,
Makes sense.
because it bases it off their will save, and it's 10 plus their will, and you were under.
Oh. I guess you need some confidence with being that ugly. It's fine.
Alright, so you moved up. I assume. So move up, intimidate, anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. I can't attack. I'm not close enough.
Okay.
I think I actually need to go. I mean, it is like 1 o'clock here.
Okay. If you need
Please
to go,
leave.
you
So,
need to go.
good luck, and I hope that things go well.
I mean, we'll try.
I do wish I could help more.
No worries, you're on vacation.
But I'm-
Yeah, no worries. Have fun.
Please
what you
get
need to do.
sleep.
Yep.
Hi, Bess.
Bye, Beth.
Bye.
Have fun.
Miss
Later.
you.
Hydrate.
That is probably a good thing. I have had quite a bit of alcohol
Yeah.
today. Alright, later.
Later. Alright, so does that end your turn?
Yeah, I can't do shit.
Alright, next round. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back to round 1. That button. There we go. Wait, no. Round 1. Next turn. Why do you keep doing this to me? Begin encounter. Next turn. There we go. Alright. Sorry, my encounter tracker looks totally different than yours, and I am used to the other one. So, sorry for my fumble.
Oh.
Alright, the Sea Devil is going to move there. It is going to Blood Frenzy. And then it is going to make an attack. Against Charlotte.
I figured.
And it misses. Alright, Tracy, you're up. What are you doing?
Alright, move is one action, right?
You can stride for 1. For 25, yes.
Alright. So, I'm going to move there. May help if I... How do I...
Select your character and then click and drag.
The top, over to the right one from your character.
Yeah, but it's not letting me
the way
change
to
to
the
that.
Yeah, over one.
Yeah, it's not...
Click,
I did click
you
it.
can't click the top one.
The box.
Yeah, the box.
Oh,
right
the
next to
box.
Over one.
Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Whoops. Not what I wanted
And
to do.
then the bullseye is the target, so mark your target, and if you're going to start laying down some barricade buster shots.
Let's see. What I'm gonna do is actually shake the ball of sunlight to produce light.
Alright. Lights. I believe that's a 40 and a 20.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if I can roll it over here. Basically right there.
It being on you and just on your belt is enough.
Okay. Because I know
Well-
dim light is 40. So
Yeah, and I just put the light on your character, and I'm pretty sure everyone can see most of the map now.
Alright.
Oh, you have to actually throw it for it to be a bomb. Okay.
Yeah.
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 That's
That-
cool though.
That's when I was like trying to
Earlier.
I was trying to like not click it. I was trying to find how to read it, but ended up putting it on the chat. So I was like, you know what, that works. But yeah, and I will devise a stratagem. Where's my thing? So I'll keep that clicked, and yeah, I'll target that guy with devise a stratagem and fire off around the barricade buster. I forget how you do this.
I think you have yourself targeted.
Maybe.
Bullseye. Click the bullseye and then click who you want to target. Or, in your encounter tracker, you can go to the toggle targeting, which is the crosshairs icon, and click on that person in the encounter tracker.
Yeah. Alright, he's targeted.
Yes.
And hello, Supergirl. Sorry. I'm messing with the menus. Sorry about that. But yeah. So bye. Well, I guess thanks for stopping by. Let's see. So devise a stratagem. if I can actually do this. All right. I forget how you select to do the attack.
So you'd click the map, your first map, or your first attack roll before it goes to map. It'd be, I think, strike. Hold on, I can click your character and see. Yeah, strike +7.
Hold on, because I actually have a separate window open for this. All right, so said strike +7, right? Encounter. What's
In your character sheet, yeah, it'd be encounter, and then with your barricade buster, it'll be strike +7. It'll be that first one.
Oh, okay. There we go.
And you missed.
Alrighty.
Also, that has a volley of 20 feet, just as a warning, so you actually probably want to get back a little bit.
That was half the reason I wanted to roll the bottle.
Honestly,
plan on
you probably
blinding me too? Holy
you could
fuck.
just not have moved up as far and been fine.
Yeah.
If you want to move yourself back some and try that again, I'm more than happy to let you do it again.
Alright, let me see. How close am I? I forget.
That's 20. You probably want to just not have moved.
I forget the volley is what, 30?
The volley is 20, and so you are at that range, which means you're taking a -2 or -4.
So the volley is including, so he has to be at least 25 feet away.
Yeah.
Yes.
So one step back.
Okay.
One step back will do it. I guess I'll just add one
Do the
bullet.
strike +7 again, and yeah,
Add one bullet later.
we'll add one bullet later. There you go. Now go ahead and roll your damage.
Which I believe I just click this, right?
Yep.
I rolled a 2 on the D10. I love it. Or actually, I think even more.
You rolled a 1 on all of those dice.
Yes!
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh, baby, a triple.
What do I win? Like Mario Party. I got all ones. Give me 20 coins now.
You wish.
Right?
Alright, you done?
Yep.
Zaya, what do you got for me?
Well, I'm gonna move here first. I'm gonna take a free action and yell out to Charlotte, like, "Damn, girl, you weren't kidding. These motherfuckers are ugly."
Right? God. Can't
I'm a
ever fight
target.
anything that look good.
And this motherfucker. I cast Soul Siphon. So, motherfucker needs to attempt a Fortitude save, and then it does shit based off of its Fortitude save.
Oh
Fuck
shit.
you. So it was just a success, so it takes half damage. so half of 3, I guess.
Is it a 1?
And then I gain 1 temporary hit point.
Okay. And is that one of your curses? Or your
Yes.
Okay. So your thing is more pronounced now. Your
I'm in
curse.
minor.
Yeah,
That achieves me minor. I was normal before.
correct.
I still got one more. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it again. Alright. DC 16 Fortitude save.
Is that seriously a one-action spell?
Yeah.
Oh shit, where are your spells? I want to see that, because I'm dumbfounded by that. Holy shit, it is!
Yeah, dude.
Fuck!
Yeah, dude.
Alright, go for it!
Okay. Roll the fucking save. It's on you. Fuck you. Alright. So another 1 for both damage to it and 1 more temporary hit point on me.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Liv, what you got for me?
Well, I'm gonna. When my turn starts, I'm gonna activate my energy shot on electricity. I'm gonna move up 1 space along the wall where I'm at. Here, and I'm going to take 1 shot at the Sea Devil Scout.
Alright.
That's strike plus 9, right?
Yep. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. My next action, I'm going to do a thoughtful reload on the on my reload. I'm going to use it on the scout to see if I can recall knowledge for its weaknesses, for its elemental
Okay.
weaknesses.
Okay. Roll your
How do I do a recall knowledge check on this?
so it would be technically their recall knowledge is society.
So it's going to be an untrained society check.
Yeah.
11.
You don't remember them having any elemental weaknesses.
Okay, I'm going to shoot up the. Since I reloaded during that second turn, I'm going to use my last action to shoot at the Sea Devil again.
Is the can you? Because the reload should have been 1 action. The shot and the move would have been in action each.
Oh, that's right, I moved. Yeah, I had to get
Yeah.
in the range. Okay, so I have no more actions. So the recall knowledge reload would have been my 3rd action.
Yeah.
Miscounted. My mistake.
All good.
That's all.
All right. Werecroc's turn. It moves up 1.
I put myself at the perfect spot. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Alright, its first attack, it is going to try and slap you with its tail.
I have nimble dodge.
Okay. I believe that's after attack roll you choose to use it, correct?
A creature targets you with an attack and you can see the attacker.
Okay. Are you going to use it on that one?
Yep. It's the bigger one.
Okay. Alright. It missed without you nimble dodging.
No. I get a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against the trigger attack, though. That's cool.
And for its second attack, because it only used one, it is going to use a hatchet on you.
Jesus Christ.
And that one hit.
Ram, that's targeting the wrong person.
Oh, fuck.
Who are you targeting?
Me! He's throwing that fucking hatchet!
He targeted Tracy.
He yeeted that bitch!
He didn't just throw the hatchet at you, he threw the tail at you too.
Tail boomerang.
Boomer
Fuck, things
tail.
detachable.
Yeah, my AC is 18. You still would have hit me with the second one.
I'll re-roll it.
Who are you targeting? Are you targeting
Me!
yourself?
No, he targeted me! He yeeted
Himself at the
that
same
hatchet at me!
time.
Oh.
He still hit me. Oh fuck.
Oh, okay.
Why do you take 10 damage? Dude.
Look, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
Okay!
You're so bad.
Okay.
Why did you tell him?
Okay, we get it, Ram. We know this is your first encounter in about 4 to 5 months, but you need to get it straight as a GM. Let's get this right.
You have to be doing this as I'm taking a drink, or I guess it's my fault for taking a drink while you're doing this and we see you fucking up.
It's okay, Clinton. You're killing us in one way or another. Preferably not real life, though.
Oh,
Well, he is killing us in real life. He's making us laugh too much.
I just want you to know you made coffee come out my nose.
Is it hot coffee?
No, thankfully. But I definitely have that cold feeling when, like, you know, fluid goes up the sinuses.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Could be alcohol. What is my health at? Holy shit. Oh. Oh, okay.
Are you down to 1?
No, I'm halfway there. I'm halfway down.
I think you're there.
Okay, so it casts Tangle on you.
Why are you motherfuckers aiming for me, you ugly piece of shit?
Maybe because someone charged straight forward.
I was getting ready to say, who's the person who charged straight forward and tried to intimidate them? Hmm?
Just for clarification's sake, because I wasn't paying attention, did it move? Or did Charlotte
did.
walk all the way up to it? So how is it during a third action?
This is the Hydromancer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me being dumb, that's fine.
So
The target
Hydromancer moves and then casts Tanglefoot. It doesn't do damage, but because it is a success, the target takes a 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for a round. You can do an escape against the spell DC to remove the penalty.
Ugh, gross. Also, good luck moving out of there anyway.
Right?
Like, yeah, I really can't really do shit.
All right, Charlotte, it's your turn.
Question: could I still technically tumble through this shit?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt that shit.
All right. Which square? Which person are you tumbling through?
The devil, whatever, sea devil.
All right. Go ahead and target it for me.
And then do I just roll my
Just click
acrobatics?
the tumble through action.
Fuck me. I don't know if that's a success. This is karma for making fun of Guri.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
It does not.
And we're like, fuck these goddamn vines. I'm just gonna hit it. I'm stuck. I'm just gonna hit it.
You do gain panache for trying, though. Even if you fail, you still gain panache.
Me strike. I hit strike, right? Strike plus 7.
Yep.
15.
Hit.
Fuck you, you ugly motherfucker.
Which one?
All of them. This is what I get for choosing someone who just uses a sword. I need help. Do we have any healers?
Hi,
Of
how you
the
doing?
4 of us, do we have healers?
Hi, how you doing?
If you heal by taking negative damage, I can heal you by stabbing you in the face.
Let's see.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
All right. So there was a tumble through and a strike. Are you doing anything else? You got one extra
I end-
action.
I think I end turn already. Unless I should go back and strike again, but
You can try it.
okay.
You can try and tumble through again if you want. Like,
Sure, let's try that. Even though it's under your action right now, I'll just 20. Fuck yeah! Oh fuck! What happened?
I moved you
Okay.
because you succeeded.
Fuck yeah!
By the way, I'd like you to. Can you see the success and then the buy?
Success.
Does it say buy and then a number?
No, it just says
No.
result success.
Okay. The success was by 0.
That doesn't make sense.
You rolled exactly what you needed to.
Oh. I needed a fucking 20? Goddamn motherfucker.
Well, now you know what its reflex save is.
Yeah. All compensating for something because you're ugly. Fun.
All right, cool. And you gain panache from that, so you have panache. You can do a finisher strike on your next turn if you so choose to. Sea Devil Scout is going to spin around.
Wait, she's only allowed to do 2 actions?
She tried to tumble through the first time and failed. She struck, hit,
Oh,
and then she tumbled through a third time and
I
actually
missed
got
this
it.
right.
How do I select panache? Because it's not showing up on my stuff.
So you should have.
I think it's on the
Here.
top of your actions during encounter. Like a box to click, because that's what Divisor Stratagem is for me.
Oh, it says finisher. Okay, there it is. Oh, it's there. The little icon in the encounter tracker. It's fine. I got it.
I gave it to you.
Okay, cool.
I actually kept a panache icon on my bar in case I needed to, so it worked out.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I forgot to switch music. I actually had music set out
All right.
for battle. All right.
Hey, it left 5 feet of me. Can I hit it?
Do you have an action that lets you do that?
No, probably not.
If you were a fighter, you would. And there are some feats that you can take that will give you that, but I don't think you have that.
Nah. I do want to kill someone though. Oh.
All right, cool. So one action to move up to Guri. It is going to try and spear you.
Oh, wrestling fan, huh?
I'm gonna say this motherfucker's edge.
A critical hit. Jesus Christ, are we gonna survive?
Guri, what's your health at now?
I'm down. I mean, this is your first campaign all over again. You are trying to take me out in particular. My health is 18.
Yeah, no healer.
All right, this is my fault. I know exactly what's wrong. I'm actually going to remove one of the mobs from the field. Because this encounter was set for more of you being here today, and with less of you being here, I should have adjusted. Because I just went back to my encounter tracker, and holy shit, this went from being a moderate encounter to an extreme encounter, and that is not what I wanted at all.
We're all still level 1.
Yeah.
Oh man, my damage went to nothing. Since you got rid of the Sea Devil. I think most of our damage went to nothing.
Well, I only did 3 because I managed to roll 2 ones.
I think I did 5 on my turn.
Yeah, I think it was 5 from Liv, 5 from me, 2 from Zaya, and then 3 from Tracy.
Yes, I didn't mean to delete him. That was the wrong target.
I mean, this guy still one-shots me.
Well, that was also a crit.
Yeah. Do I get my 10 hit points back then? Since you got rid of the fucking crocodile?
There you go.
Sweet.
This
Not
drops
on
the
the verge of
encounter
fucking death.
level. My apologies. I did craft this encounter as something that was supposed to be for more of you, and then there were far less of you than expected, so I'm fixing it.
And we lost another person in mid combat.
Yeah.
One more thing to put onto your stack. The Sea Dog is missing from the encounter table, but is still on the field.
I don't even
The
see
Sea
you.
Devil, whatever the fuck. Sea Devil Scout. I think he rolled like an 18 or something. The first time, if you can edit it.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It just needs to go between Charlotte and Tracy. Maybe you need to make him Mish. There you go. And then edit it so that it's lower than 21. There we go. That's good now.
Okay, and his health is down by what it should be. Everything should be correct. I do need to give him his effect back.
But really, it seems like every time you manage to hit me in any of these tabletop games, it's the cartoon, like, you punch me and I spin around and drop.
Guri, if it makes you feel any better, my first boss encounter with Rutledge, he threw us against a green dragon as per the box set suggests. And I literally went down the first encounter, or the first round of the encounter. Like, I didn't even get to go.
That was my first round with you, with the little, like, psychic scorpion things or whatever they were.
Alright, so you got hit for 22 points of damage.
Yep.
Alright, and you should have, okay, you have that, and then you should get that.
Alright.
Alright, you are a dying one. Each turn, you will roll a flat check. It'll be up in the corner of your character sheet, the recovery check.
Yeah.
You can just roll that.
Alright.
You can, at any point, spend a hero point and just recover.
Alright, question, what's a hero point?
See, under your name, you have hero points.
Oh, yeah.
Those can be used to either A, recover yourself, but if you do use your hero points to recover, you burn all of them.
Okay.
Otherwise, they can be used to re-roll a roll. If you're annoyed with a roll, they refresh at the beginning of every session, and if you do something particularly cool or something like that, as a DM, I can award you up to 3.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, Sea Devil's turn has gone, and as his last movement, he's going to move back to here. Tracy, it's now your turn. Please roll your recovery check, or spend your hero point.
Failed.
Alright, your dying value increased by 1.
Alright. Let's see.
So, if I may make a suggestion, Guri,
Yeah.
don't burn your hero.
That was my plan. Unless absolutely needed, I am not gonna burn it.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, next up, we have Zaya.
Okay. I'm gonna move to right here. And cast Stabilize on Tracy. It removes the dying condition, though they remain unconscious and at 0 hit points. And that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and hit end turn on the encounter tracker for me. I'm trying to find the flat-footed fucking thing.
And on that note, I'll be right back.
You need a moment, Ren?
I'm just trying to find the condition for flat-footed, and it's just... Did they change the name on it?
Not to my knowledge.
They did. They changed it to the new style. So with the revamp of the rules that they're doing to get out from under the OGL, and under Orc, which is something creative license, whatever. It changed flat-footed to off guard.
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead, Liv.
I've got a question real quick on my weapon. When it says increments of 30 yards, does it mean between 30 yards between me and the target?
Range increment is 30 yards. Yeah, so your first range increment is 30 yards. Then
But is
your second is 60, and then 90.
so I'm currently in second range, right? That I can still hit these guys, right?
Yeah. You would take a -2 on hit. So if you moved up to 30, you would be fine, and you would have more of your attack points. Bonus. Bonus is the word I was looking for.
Okay. Then I'm gonna first action's gonna move down 10 feet to about here. Then I am going to attack the Sea Devil thing again.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Okay. You got it targeted?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, cool. Make your attack roll.
Oh, it's
Fucking
almost a
hell.
critical. It was almost.
It is.
Oh, it is a critical?
Yeah, I think in Pathfinder it's anything
Yeah,
over
so-
20
It's
I guess
anything
19.
10,
or
10
above.
points higher. You actually exceeded its armor class by 12.
Ouch. So I hit critical on this?
Yes. It's dead.
So, since it's dead, now Charlotte can actually see me. Um, so when you can see me now, both me and Squint look considerably more shambling and fucked up than we did before. Like bones protruding through my skin, parts of my skin kind of rotted away. I look like I've been hit by one hell of a plague.
What did you do to yourself?
I don't think I'm supposed to see.
Kill
So-
people.
Yeah,
I
I was getting rid of
mean-
one of your things because you're not dying anymore.
Ah,
I mean, fair in terms of like killing things, but also, why does it make you look like you are also dying? That's
It's
not
a-
fucking normal.
It's a bit of a give and take. Don't worry about it.
It's a family thing, isn't it?
Kinda. By the way, I think I'm missing a finger. If you see it, could you give it back?
I'll check back after we kill the other thing.
Okay, sounds good.
Also, Guri, because you stabilized, you do have wounded one. Just as a precursor to explain this rule real quick so that everybody understands, Pathfinder, to avoid yo-yo healing, where you go unconscious, get brought back up, go unconscious, get brought back up, you have a wounded condition. And that means your dying starts at your wounded level.
Oh, okay.
So next time you go unconscious, you will start at wounded or dying 2, as opposed to dying 1.
Okay.
Oh, so each instance of wounded increases the starting dying state by whatever the wounded
Yes.
is. Okay. Neat.
It's to prevent people from just like, well, I'm not gonna bother healing you till you go unconscious. Fuck it, whatever. You don't need it.
Hey, Rim.
Yeah.
For my last action, can I do a thoughtful reload on the Undyne?
Yes, you can.
Is it still a society check?
Yes. What lore skills do you have?
Piloting.
That doesn't help. All right, cool. Yeah, it's society.
I just reload my gun and I just say, well, there's one down. That piece of shit took it right in the face. Now it's time for the other thing. And then my turn.
You do or you don't remember the Undying have any weaknesses or immunities.
Okay. But I just got another question before I end my turn. If I wanted to change energy shots type, do I unclick it and re-click it and then change the type?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Undyne's turn. It is casting Elemental Toss at Shaw. Or Zaya.
I thought you were giving Charlotte a new nickname, and I was like, oh shit.
And it misses. Woo woo.
It's all the weight I just lost.
And it moves
Aw.
there.
Running scared?
Charlotte.
Fuck. I only have 20 feet, right, of movement?
Well, you can stride twice. Like you can stride as many times as you have actions in a turn.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna move up to fucking thing, and that means I can only attack once.
Correct.
It is a
But
finisher.
you do have panache, so you can do a finisher.
Cool. I have it checked, and then I just click strike plus 7.
Yep.
Huh!
All right, roll crit.
Fuck you. You fucking tangled shit.
All right.
Well, I didn't expect it to do that much, but okay.
I really enjoy that the damage is either meh or you crit and just drop it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it feels like that's going both ways.
It really is.
Yeah, in that case, it does go both ways.
All right, so you guys are now out of combat. We're gonna end the encounter.
Can I roll to see if I can see Zaya's missing finger.
Oh.
Loves-
Oh, sweetie, that was a joke. I've got it right here, and I'm holding
Are
it
you
with my other
sure?
hand.
It's in his other hand.
I do now have 12 fingers.
I am so confused.
Whatever, I'll deal with it later. Some of them will just be a snack for Squint. It'll be fine. Unless you want some.
Heck no, thank you. I'm good. She's just looking at the ground like, what the fuck am I doing? What is life right now?
Okay, so at the end of combat, you have 2 corpses and a third unconscious.
Well, I'm gonna move here and see if I can see anything from the first corpse in front of me. Do I need to roll perception?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm surprised you didn't kick me along the way, and that's how you wake me up. Get the fuck up.
No, no. Liv would have shot you in the foot and then gone to the corpse. But
Puts
she
Barry
doesn't want to
back in
waste
the
her
dying
bullet.
state.
Exactly.
Alright. Let's see.
I'm at the Sea Devil corpse, I think.
Alright, so the Sea Devil has a long spear and a spear. Why does it have 2 spears? What the
Just in
fuck?
case one breaks. It's fine.
I think the regular spear is for throwing.
Or, dual wield it like Final Fantasy VII. Dual spear dragoon.
Nah, the long spear requires 2 weapon or 2 hands.
Just the 2 spears, huh?
Yep, just the 2 spears.
And
Actually, you can one-hand a long spear.
Okay, that's weird because it uses 2 on his. Oh,
It defaults to 2, but you can swap to one hand,
okay.
Yeah.
and it turns it basically into. Or sorry, no, actually you can't do that. If you change grip to one hand, it counts as being an unarmed strike. So yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It does require 2. It was just laid out weird in the thing.
I know my barricade buster had something where, like, I could, change grip, one hand.
Did that go into group loot, or can I pick those up and put them in my inventory?
Would you like them in your inventory?
Yeah, I can hold on to them until somebody can use them.
I mean, we can put them in group loot too. Either one's fine.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put them in group.
what does the Undine have? And what should I roll just in case?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Perception. 12.
Cool. The Undine has a dagger and a glass jar full of what look to be frog eggs.
I'ma keep both.
I'm not sure the second one is a good thing to keep.
No, keep that one. I'm getting kind of hungry. Or as Squint would say, a little peckish.
Oh man. Oh man.
You
Is
would
it in my
eat that?
inventory?
I drug the dagger over. I don't have a inventory piece for the key item that is the frog eggs.
Cool, I'll just add a fucking random one.
Let's see.
Frog eggs. How many frog eggs?
A
Oh.
jar full.
Yeah.
A
You know
lot.
those jelly bean things at the county fair where they're like guess the number?
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. So that just happened.
A shit ton.
So
That's
look
gonna
back
cut.
towards Tracy and want to say, "Are you awake yet?"
Hold on, apparently I need to log back in.
Silence is the resounding confirmation.
Interesting. Let's try this.
I don't think any of us have potions.
Your loot does.
I could take the life shot and shoot him with it.
You could do that. Yeah, this is a very valid option.
Let's
Well,
see.
none of us are healers, like actual healers.
If you have the medicine skill, you can actually heal him.
I'm the one with the medicine skill. You literally went.
Yeah.
You went with the
No,
MMO method of fighting. You
No,
went for
I'm
the healer
trained in
first.
this.
Actually, yeah,
Yuri.
I'm also trained.
I
I
am
got-
not.
I'm trained in medicine, so I can go up to heal him, or Isaiah can go up to heal him.
Let's see.
Whichever one of you wants to roll. Or if you
Ooh.
both one wants to aid the other, that's an option too.
Let me take care of this. I will grant him grandfather's blessings.
I want to watch this happen.
I don't think Tracy wants me to heal him, because the last time I got close to him, I shot him. I did the opposite of heal.
So are you helping or no? Are you gonna like help me by holding a gun to my head?
If I pull
Since
the
you
life shot
apparently-
from group root, I'll help. I'll help.
I'm
Alright,
just
what do I have to
watching
add
this
for the help?
happen.
All right, so give yourself a +2 circumstance bonus.
Describe this healing.
I'm just taking my like half-rotten hands and slowly caressing his cheek, leaving my thumb linger on his lips. A little bit of pus leaks out.
Fine and
I-
by what is happening.
I'm unconscious, so I got no.
Just in case anybody's curious, he consents to this.
Well, he's not here to argue. Well, not conscious to argue, so go for it. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to pull up my gun and point it towards his eyes. So he wakes up with a vision of my gun pointing in his face. That's if he wakes up.
This poor dude.
Depends. Have I regained consciousness yet?
I think we killed Ren.
All right, cool. It was a success.
Are you cutting out?
Wait. What did you do?
So I just grabbed the treat wounds ability, so that the die roll was there. I couldn't remember how many d8s it was, so go ahead and roll 2d8.
Oh, me?
Again?
No, Shaw.
Oh.
I'm very confused. So I already rolled a medicine check, and then you rolled some shit for me. And
I
don't
just
know
used it.
where.
So I was just using that as to remember how many d8 it was for a success.
Oh, okay, I got you. So do you want me to? Which do you? The
2d8.
heal button. Okay, so just roll 2d8. Okay.
Because, yeah, all you needed was a 15. So,
All right. Well, it's a 3.
You rolled 1d8 plus 2.
Oh, it. What the fuck?
So you got roll. You got 1 on one of them.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, I see what it did. I misunderstood it. So it should actually be a 1 for the first one because I accidentally. Because this thing is fucking confusing. I thought adding the number and then clicking the die was going to give me 2d8, but it's whatever die I click plus the number I put in. So the first one's a 1 actually, and then the second one's an 8. So a total of 9.
all right, cool. So, Guri, you are awake again. And because he used treat wounds, you lost your wounded status.
Alright. And yes, I see a gun in my face, and I just look up and he's like,
So, you're finally awake. Have a nice nap, Tracy.
yeah, because I didn't have to listen to you.
Liv wasn't talking all that much though. Like,
It's
to be quite
okay.
fair.
You won't have to listen to him too much. Grandfather's whispers will be with you.
I look at Zaya and actually, like, recoil back. Okay, like that I wasn't expecting. Like, the gun in the face, we live in the slums. That's just already a given. But this,
Oh,
like,
you don't find this pretty?
Decay is a part of life, Tracy.
usually not when you're still moving.
It'll happen to you too.
Anyway. I forget, did I start with the...
the?
Hold on, did I start with the defense kit or a healer kit as well? Or
Yeah, you have the healer's kit.
do I? Actually, no, I don't.
You should.
I would like to search for the package.
The
That as
package
well.
is what she grabbed.
The frog eggs.
The frog eggs.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Yeah,
I'd like to search for Charlotte's package.
yeah, I don't have any.
Consent?
That's why I'm saying this is my intention. I'm not doing it yet.
All right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Do you have it?
I don't
Have
have.
what? Be specific.
The thing we're here for.
I do. I do have the thing.
Healer
Good.
tools. Okay.
We can bring it back to the university, and if they let you have some, we can get another jar.
All right.
I begin to lick my lips, and part of my lip actually just falls off.
You might want to pick that up.
It'll be fine.
Also, is there a way to go back to, your normal look so we don't freak out the rest of the population?
Oh yeah. Give me about 20 minutes. I'm gonna
Okay.
pop over here, lean up against the wall, slide down to the ground, and just fucking pass out for like 20 minutes to do refocus twice.
Okay. It does only drop you to minor still, if I remember correctly. Like, I don't think you can go below that until you take like a long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reread that because I was under the impression the way it reads in the check sheet thing is that it kind of sounds like I have to refocus twice. But if I only have to refocus once to go to minor, let's see here. It's also split up into multiple locations along the explanation, which is kind of fucking annoying.
It is a little. Oracle is one of the most complicated classes currently.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so when I refocus under the effects of moderate or stronger, I can only go back to minor, and I have to do a long rest to go from minor to. But a long rest can also reduce me all the way back from moderate. But if I'm at major, I have to refocus and then do a long. Yeah, it's stupid. Either way, I can only refocus once to go back to minor, which is 10 minutes. But at that point, it'll just look a little fucky, but all the rot So over the course of the next 10 minutes, all the rot parts of me go back to being normal, but I still have some bone protrusions here and there.
Okay,
You
there
got
we
a
go.
cloak or anything? Anything to like cover you up?
Are you, by chance, telling me what I'm allowed to wear?
No, but I also don't want us to be stopped by who are the people that like constables?
Constables?
Yeah.
Or are we talking the other group that's more paladin-esque?
Both.
I'm gonna stand up. You know what? You're right. Fuck the police, and I'm gonna pull my hood up.
I would just prefer if we all don't get harassed.
Do you
Is
think the
my thought
constables
process.
care about anything down here? They won't harass anything. They don't
No, they
care.
harass everything if they want something. And we're a bunch of strangers grabbing shit.
Well, the constables don't act that way towards me. They know better.
Meanwhile, I'm just here, still sitting on the ground. I light a cigarette. But I do have a
You
question on how the healer's heal works.
you can use your medicine kit on you,
Yeah,
on yourself.
but I'm wondering is the kit itself an expanse because of
It doesn't expend anything.
yeah, because I was wondering that because the skill itself is I can't do it again for an entire day. What?
That's combat medicine.
Oh, okay. And actually, did I take the feat to where it's only an hour, or no?
I believe you did. Where is it? Forensic acumen, I believe, is the one. Where is? No, not that one. It's battle medicine. And for you, Nope. I think it's in forensic methodology. You are trained in medicine and gain forensic acumen in battle medicine. When you use battle medicine on a success, the target recovers an additional hit point equal to your level, and the target becomes temporarily immune for only an hour, not 1 day.
Okay, yeah, that was the
Um, but you can use treat wounds as normal, and the immunity is only an hour, and the 10 minutes that it takes to do treat wounds is counted in that hour.
okay. Yeah, I'll treat wounds, and I did have to buy one because apparently I didn't already have it. If that's okay, I thought I
That's
had
fine.
it.
I thought you started with one. I
Same.
thought we had gotten you one, so I'm confused. But
Yeah.
yes, go ahead and roll your treat wounds.
Recall knowledge.
If you go to battle medicine, there's a treat wounds ability
Yeah.
item in there. If you drag that to your hotbar, you can just click that and set it up from there.
All right. Treat wounds. Drag. You do not have the Oh, I think it's because I don't have it equipped. Or, huh? Or I hold on. I think it's because I don't have. Yeah, I don't have it equipped. Common treat disease. There we go. I think I have to hold it in the hand and then go back. Uh, you do not have permission to execute macro treat wounds.
Weird. All right. Well, go ahead and roll your medicine check.
Alright.
The DC for your base is 15. When you get to the next level of training, you can actually do it at a 20 if you choose to, and it heals for more. Cool. You got a 16. Great. Roll 2d8. That's what you gain in health.
And oh, okay. There we go. I think I'm fully healed.
Add 14. And I think so. Your max is 18, so
Yeah.
go back to 18. All right, so that adds another 20 minutes. All right. We didn't take a break when we were supposed to, and that's my fault because we were in combat. So I'm gonna go ahead and say go ahead and take your break, because I'm sure some of you have IT floating,
Yes.
and then we'll do what we have left. Meet back here like 6:17.
Alrighty. Alright. Alright. Hi, how you doing? The Crockett Heart? Yeah, he pimp slapped me. Which was hilarious, by the way. And it sounded like the Werecroc was the leader. Like, are you? I think you gonna pivot to expand on that, or like that we're gonna head. Yeah. Welcome back.
And we'll do our last half hour.
All right, there we go.
All right. So you guys finished up in the sores. It's been about 20 minutes, 10 minutes to heal Guri, 10 more minutes for Shaw to refocus, and Tracy to heal himself. What are you guys doing?
Well, that was a fun experience, guys.
I
I
guess
would love to just go back to the university and deal with these fucking frogs.
I guess
And also
anything
get
with
out of the sewers.
that's odd.
No.
No. No hidden stash of weapons.
Nah, it's a sewer. Like, for the most part, there's just a bunch of shit down here that you're like, what? Like, that looks like it might have been a desk at one point.
Nice. I guess I hand the ball of sunlight to uh Sil? Sil. Longest character.
Charlotte?
Charlotte. Listen, I got close. It starts with a C, alright?
I think it's Bill.
No, I said Sil with a C. Because I was thinking Cilia again.
Okay, so if you look down in the bottom corner where it says players,
both of you to assume I read.
actually has. That's fair.
Actually, it shows the whatchamacallit names instead of the character names.
It says Ren and then bracket Charlotte.
Ah, you're right. Again, both of you to assume I actually read.
We know you're
I mean,
incapable of
just
doing
heard
it.
you don't.
So,
Alright, so I hand the bottle of sunlight to Charlotte. Like,
what the fuck is this?
I mean, it is glowing.
Right.
And that was in character going, what the fuck is this?
Something you need to see down here. I don't.
Okay, how do I put that in my inventory?
It's gonna fade in like what, an hour? I think that's how long it lasts.
What? We're just gonna leave though.
40
aren't we?
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't want you to
can't
break your
see
leg
no
on the way
fucking
out.
lie.
Yeah. Like, so you don't break your leg on the way out. I look over
I'm
as.
not the one who broke my leg coming in here. Motherfucker, your knee cracked so goddamn loud.
Right?
Yeah, I was wondering what kind of bone you break to make that kind of sound.
Usually other people's.
From your own body?
Okay, I'm tired of being in this fucking sewer. Let's go back to the university.
Let's see.
Somewhere there's a vampire crying.
Where am I?
It stinks in here. I hate it. Let's go.
Alright. Well, let's go.
Alright, so you guys head back to the university?
Yep.
Yep.
Actually, I think it's from here, right?
Alright, cool. No, just use the city map for this for the time being. So, go back in. Alun is still in the lobby. As you guys enter,
Hey.
she walks up to you. Greetings! What business brings you to the school at this hour?
I'm sure you can guess why we're here. But also, can they like program a personality for you or something? You're very, very off-putting.
I'm gonna whisper to Squint, fuckballs and yes?
Now, I'm just gonna say we need to see Professor Keening now. It's really important.
Oh, the professor! Yes, he is in the lab with the other two professors. 1 second. Can I see one of your identification cards?
I show her mine. I'm just like, please hurry.
She touches the tablet to it. The doors lock, the windows bar, the staircase opens.
And I'm gonna say to Charlotte, they're never gonna program her with a personality.
Well, that's fair. The rest of them there don't have personalities either.
Who, the other robots or the professors?
The professors
Agreed.
can't make a personality if you don't have one.
I just shake and nod as we head down the stairs.
Yep. I follow along.
Oh, before you leave,
Yes?
I have learned a joke.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna go to continue down the stairs. I am not hearing it.
This joke.
Two cats and a dog walk into a bar.
Okay. What happens?
The bartender asks, "Is this a joke?"
So Squint is wearing a clown wig and a clown nose,
Jesus Christ.
and the nose just falls off.
So what's
Is
the
it not
punchline?
a knee slapper?
No, it is not. I'm in pain.
You're the one that wanted her to have a
Good
personality.
try. Good try. Do better. And then I'm gonna walk down.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna end up making this android cry.
That would be
Tears
impressive.
will come from the eyes.
I'm gonna stare at it for far too long and then finally decide to go down.
She stares right back, unsure of what's going on.
I just look at Charlotte, be like, "Well, you tried to have a personality."
Keyword try. It didn't work out.
As you all make it down the stairs, you hear the stairs close off above you.
You know what the terrifying thing about that is?
What?
They learned something without being programmed to learn something.
Fair point.
I blame you. You're the one that's been egging her.
I've met her twice.
And each time you complained that she didn't have a personality.
Yeah, this is your fault.
Yeah, Charlotte, unfortunately, if that thing gets more of a personality, you're gonna be the blame one.
That's fine. It'll be interesting at least.
Let's find Keating and get this
The frog.
jar turned over to him before it gets eaten.
We should probably warn him about the learning thing because I'm pretty sure that fucking breaks some interstitial law.
Does it?
I don't know, probably. When was the last time that you ever had a dream about fuck dolls uprising and slaying their masters?
Never.
Why not? Read more.
I mean, how many times this month or overall?
I don't want to hear that answer from you. That's gross.
Listen,
Or Keating. I don't want his answer either.
listen. What I get from the video store is my business, and what it does upon my
keep
dreams.
it that way.
We keep it that way, Tracy. We don't want to know.
By the way, the answer
If
is
you
7.
say any more, I'm going to shoot you right in your mouth.
This motherfucker has a clown fetish. I'm being fucking cute.
Squint, you better change.
Squint is furiously throwing the clown wig off and is now wearing a full-on fucking hazmat suit.
You never know.
But wasn't there an old movie about machine uprisings? Like many?
Yes.
as you guys are standing in the lobby and you haven't of the lab and you haven't actually gone too far yet, you see a professor that, or a person, doesn't look necessarily familiar, is walking from the left door towards the right door.
What do they look like?
Generally just a human with brown hair. Nothing real descriptive about them.
John Everyman.
Yeah, basically.
I was gonna be like insight, like, but there's, I don't think that's a thing.
Guys, it's
You
just
go-
a gazebo.
You can do a perception check if you
Uh,
I fucking roll a 10. I'm fucking tired.
right. Hold on.
Guri, your that's odd triggers.
Does it help a perception check this time, or what's going on with that?
You just know that there's something odd about the person.
Oh, fun.
It's actually two gnomes standing on each other. In a trench coat.
No, it's a hunter. It's just a bundle of worms actually walking.
Whoa.
You are pretty sure that that is the professor that's a caterpillar.
I was about to say, like, hey, 20 Dust says that that's the worm now. He did.
He's looking at one of the larger slates, and he kind of glances up and sees you guys. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
We brought gifts.
Oh, we like gifts. Is it gifts that regard the investigation, or is it just general gifts?
Involving the investigation.
Oh, those aren't as much fun.
Give him one of the spears.
Now, it's going to keep you busy kind of gift.
All right, I like those.
Like, can we go somewhere where the rest of the professors are? Or like, are you
Hmm,
you just gonna stand
Theoretical
here?
lab's right over there. We can go.
Cool. Who the fuck are you? I wouldn't know that this is the worm caterpillar professor, right?
I did say it in characters, like you would guess, like, off that. Remember, I was like, 20 Dust says that that's the worm.
Oh, you do have a human form. Why the fuck do you look like a caterpillar half the time then?
Because I can shape change, and the caterpillar is my natural form.
Oh, you can shape change too, huh?
How do we know they're not the killers?
I mean, I can also shape change. But you know I'm not the killer.
That is a very fair point. But you also are not from here and literally don't know anything about here, so. Pretty sure the deaths also happened before you got here.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure.
Can we go to the lab? You guys had stuff? This is getting weird.
It's pretty normal to me.
Oh, it can get weirder. Do you want to see a magic trick?
Let's
There
go
goes my
see the
nose again.
professors. I just start walking towards the right room.
These boomers are no fun.
That was funny.
You know what? I've seen enough magic for several lifetimes.
Technically, are you not doing magic?
He just stares at you. Can we go?
I don't know, can we?
Yeah, let's head on out, man.
He just starts walking.
I'll follow through.
Because I did
Walk
see his
into
portrait
Zaya
before, right?
as a caterpillar.
As a brain. I think the portrait in the main building he displays as a brain.
He does.
As the first head master.
I hate
God
it.
damn it.
There is no head.
Not as a brain. You need parts for that.
Yep.
All right, moving on.
Let us
Into the
go.
room.
So, Professor Itham, or Evening Fall, whichever you prefer. Professor Evening Fall, Professor Itham, whatever. Leads you into the room. Keating and Kook are having an argument about the findings with the toad.
Hello?
Keating is just snaps over. What? Oh, hi.
Were you about to yell at us?
I thought you were Itham. My apologies.
You wanted to yell at the caterpillar?
We've known each other since I was a wee little kid. And
So
these
daddy
two
issues.
can get a little overbearing when they think they're right.
Oh, sounds like most professors.
All three of them kind of look like, I take offense to that.
Good.
Nah,
I
she
hope it
right, though.
offended you.
Ay.
Good professors aren't overbearing. So think on that. Anyways, we came here with gifts. And I take out the jar of frog eggs and Netta's journal.
Okay. These look like eggs.
Yes.
Are they for our subject?
Yep.
I think they are the subject.
They were the package that two creatures were trying to protect.
Squint has done away with the hazmat suit. Now he's got a bib, a fork, and a knife.
They would also like some tea.
Are you sure that's safe as I look over at them? These are the things that most likely burrowed out of people's heads. And then I stare at Squint.
I feel like Squint can probably ingest one.
Like that's why I'm like looking at Squint like, I think you'll be fine because he has a skull for a head.
But like, we've also seen Zaya turn into a dead lady. Partially dead lady.
I'm gonna pull my hood back because I still have like bones protruding through my face, like on my cheekbones and my eyebrows.
Like that. Like that. It was a lot worse.
Keating visibly like fights back some vomit.
Oh, you pussy.
Zaya slinks up right in front of him, like, "Don't you think I'm beautiful?"
Kook, however, is right next to you, just like, oh, does this hurt? And he starts like poking protruding bones.
Oh no! Please keep doing that.
Like that's when I raise an eyebrow. Like,
Charlotte is on the floor laughing her ass off.
Kook taps it one more time and then just gets this like realization.
How does it feel to know you've touched inside of me?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Medically, okay.
Just look.
Familial wise, I am very uncomfortable now.
Make sure Zill doesn't find out.
I'm gonna text her the first chance I get.
Do you have reception yet?
No. And yes, I am mad about it.
You could also, like, I don't know, who brought you here?
I believe you did.
Babacilio? Was that
Yeah.
the name? Why don't you, like, message her and then she can message Zill? I don't know if you
Okay.
can summon her, though.
So, Ku can back me up on this one, but attempting to even figure out where she is to somehow contact her is a trial.
I mean, I can try to help. Oh. I'm all for the chaos. Especially if it makes these three squirm.
She doesn't necessarily make me squirm. Just it's like dealing with your family. You know, family.
My family is fairly normal. Compared to whatever you're dealing with.
There is nothing normal about my family.
Yeah,
Kuko shakes his head.
considering Baba Yaga is your mom and you've been disappointing her from afar.
And Auntie Celia is apparently above us, so.
You should
Also,
probably contact Miranda.
Squint is sitting on top of the jar and is like very lightly pecking it.
Keating reaches over and grabs the jar. Can I open it?
Yeah.
Squint nods enthusiastically.
He takes the lid off the top with a pair of tongs, pulls one out, sets it in a petri dish. There you go.
Squint looks around, at each one of us, and then just like from a Looney Tunes cartoon, dives into the petri dish and just gobbles the shit out of it.
How big are these eggs?
About the size of like a regular size Advil.
Not that big. Okay.
Just keep an eye on Squint for me. Let me know if anything crazy happens.
Define crazy.
Tadpoles bursting out of his forehead?
You look back at Squint and he's dressed up like a frog. Like he's got a little toad onesie.
I mean, we can check if there's more crazy than what it is now.
Squint burps.
You have the most fascinating pet. Alright, this should be enough data for us to create the containment cell, and the capture device. We will let you know when it's ready, and you can pick up the capture device. With the capture device, you will have to weaken the creature first, then press the capture device against it. It will be teleported to the cell.
Also,
If it is not weakened, it will be able to resist the capture device.
that's great. Could you give us more money so that we can have potions on us, so that we're not down like a fucking playing card?
Didn't I give you like
I don't fucking know.
5,000 dust?
That was 500.
500?
No, it was 5,000.
That's
Oh.
5,000.
Okay.
Each of us got 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 500 would have been 5 gold. So yeah, 5,000. So it's basically 5 gold, 50 gold.
I feel like it's still not enough.
Well, we could go buy the potions ourselves, so Professor, don't worry about that.
For now, I guess.
So,
So
I
a minor healing elixir is 3 gold. A healing potion minor is 4 gold. So you have enough money to go purchase those if you were. And a lesser healing potion is 12, and a lesser healing elixir, or elixir of life, is 30. The lesser elixir of life is 3d6 plus 6 health, and the lesser healing potion is 2d8 plus 5.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to add my bonus from a couple of sessions ago into my gold inventory.
So, we will send you a message when the containment and capture devices are ready. If you would like to go shopping, feel free.
I I do have a question. Any information on the black feather and fibers that smell like sulfur?
Your assumption about it belonging to a fury is correct. It is definitely an extraplanar creature from one of the hells. So that does lead us to believe that it is a fury. We are not sure who said fury would be, but yes, there is a fury in the city.
Would you be able to identify them by handwriting?
No? Like, I'd have to have a sample. I can't just, like, grab a feather and be like, oh, well, this feather obviously writes left-handed with this kind of script.
Can I show him the note that I kept and see if anything?
Yeah.
See if he recognizes anything. Okay, I'm going to show Professor Keating the note that I got. This is the note from one of the possible Furies or a disciple of a Fury. You th- do you think you can recognize the handwriting on this?
So I would say if you can bring me someone else as a sample who you think it is, I can definitely cross-reference it. But just based on one note, I'm not going to be able to tell you who it is.
Is it Kuth's handwriting?
No.
You beat me to it.
An
But didn't you also pick up a feather?
extra feather.
Yeah.
I've got a feather, yeah.
Did you cross-reference that one?
I can
That's-
try and make sure that it's to the same fury. Yeah.
And there's also another feather that we found by the other divot of where the second person fell onto the pavement. So we actually have a
Oh
third.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can check to see if they're the same fury or different furies. That's well within our abilities here.
Question:
yeah.
the residue they leave behind, are they unique or is that just from every fury?
It would be unique to each fury because it is strands of their hair woven into the rope.
Okay. So I give them the strands from I give them from the divot is where you said the strands end. I did take some from a windowsill. I'll tell them which one is which.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll take a look at these and let you know the findings.
Also, do you happen to know a redhead? Because that's the person who possibly and probably gave us the note.
A red-headed fury.
Oh no. And dark clothing. A lady with red hair and dark clothing.
I do not. I mean, there are plenty of people that have red hair in the city, but I don't know anyone in particular that would also fit the bill as a Fury.
Fun.
Also, from what I was able to research on Furies, they are also able to change shapes. So it's not necessarily guaranteed that they portray themselves as the Fury at all times.
That's fun. Oh.
They will probably at least keep a female form. That can be guaranteed.
Interesting.
Noted. The other thing is your little android up there is learning things on their own. Tried telling us a joke. It wasn't funny.
Oh. Okay. That's new.
Yeah, you might want to keep an eye on that.
Have fun with that.
Feel free to blame her. She was egging her on.
Wait, what do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
Have you been requesting her to learn jokes?
No.
Not specific.
What have you been requesting her?
I throw them under the bus like they've been saying she should develop a personality.
It's really hard because the rest of you don't.
Okay. Alright. That's different. Well, I mean, I guess. I'll figure it out. Go ahead and go get some shopping done. We should have this set up, probably at the latest tomorrow morning.
Cool.
Let's see.
It is what?
All right.
5 o'clock in this world?
Actually, at this point, you're looking at.
How long did it take us to get? I'd say, what, 30 minutes past?
You're probably looking at about, 7? $7 o'clock, 7:15ish, roughly.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are headed out of there and want to do some shopping?
Sure.
While we were talking, I was just grabbing the 2 potions.
I saw that you purchased those. It does actually show me that you in the chat.
Yeah, 10th
Yeah, I figure since I'm one of the people that doesn't have healing or medicine, I should have a potion just in case if someone goes down next to me.
It's not a bad idea. Does anybody else want to do some shopping? There is Smelt of Roses that you can buy things from. There is Backfire Mechanics. And then there's also the 10th Ring.
Let's see.
Are these like icons or something we can click on that'll show us what their
Yeah.
inventory is?
Yes.
Because the other thing is like we only got like 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you, for example, if you were to go to Smelt of Roses and click on the chest.
Double click.
Yeah, and double click on the chest. It will show you that you can purchase, so for this one in particular, the weapon potency or the armor potency would be something that we would add to your weapon, and it would cost the 35 gold or the 160 gold based on that. You could add striking, but striking requires at least a +1 weapon potency, so... But we would add that to your weapon.
Don't we need something for what is it called? To like put the if I put striking on my weapon, didn't you say I needed something in my skills to be able to do it?
That's
to
if
be
you were
proficient in
to
something.
do it yourself. If we are purchasing it from Smelt of Roses, for example, you would have to buy the +1 weapon potency first, because it needs at least the +1 potency rune on it, and then the striking rune would get added to it, which would then cost you. So in total, it would cost you 100 gold to do both.
So, how do you actually purchase?
Dragon.
So which one are you looking at?
I'm looking at 10th ring. I just want to know how I actually go about purchasing.
Okay, so if you wanted to buy something from 10th ring, you could grab the item and drag it to your inventory, and it would count as a purchase.
Okay. How do I purchase? Do I have to do that multiple times individually, or can I purchase like 2 or 3 of them at a time?
I believe it comes up with a quantity for how many you want to purchase.
Okay.
Oh yeah, after you drag it. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Okay, how do I add this to the...
There's something weird going on with my shops. Like the squares are there, but there's no symbol to open the shop.
Yeah, looking at his screen, he can't see what I can see.
Like I can see like kind of blank squares of where the things are. Like 10th rings right there and all that.
What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Okay, so that should be fine. You see the W under your player icon?
Yeah.
Click that
Okay.
and then click it again. Okay, no, that didn't do it. Alright, hold on. Let me double check that it's shared to you.
Because I do remember the symbols when we like did this the first night and I was picking up the armor, but after that.
Alright, did that change anything?
Or if it's something from my side. Let's see, what's this? D4. Okay, those are dice. Game settings?
It's weird. Why can't you see that now? Go to your player.
This thing or actual player?
That. Just click on that. Okay. Let's try something. I'm gonna throw your actor on the field and see if that fixes anything.
Alright. Oh, I got my thing, but oh, that's the raccoon terrorist. Let's see, 10th. Like I can open up the description of it, but that's about it. Found it. It's invisible. Hold on.
Weird.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, to me, the icon's technically there, but I can't see it. But I can click on it. That's interesting.
That is weird. Okay. Not sure why. We'll have to figure that out between games.
Yeah.
But you guys are more than welcome to purchase anything you need from those. It should work just fine. Alright, so you bought the +1 weapon potency from Smelter Rose, correct?
Yeah, but how do I
Both of
apply
those.
that?
Alright, looks
It
like
says ward.
Zaya and Charlotte both bought it. Alright, cool. So, how we're going to do this is I'm going to go to Zaya. Which weapon do you want it for, Zaya?
The scythe.
You have a scythe?
Yeah, but I can't equip it until level 2.
Alright, so we're going to do this. Alright, you should be good with your scythe. It should be a +1 now.
Yep. So go ahead and delete the weapon.
Yeah, go
proficiency.
ahead and delete that.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. So basically, because that's the only way I could put that in there for you to be able to purchase it that way without me putting individual weapons in there with it, that was how I did it. And so now I just have to go in and change it on the equipment. Which one do you want it for?
Dueling sword.
Okay, I figured, but I wanted to double check.
It'll be my main weapon, so until I get a better sword.
Okay, and you should now have a +1 Aldori dueling sword.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Awesome. Does anybody else have anything they wish to purchase?
I am looking around.
I am
Yeah,
bored.
I do.
Okay, what are you getting?
Well, I should have already gotten the 2 healing potions from the one place.
I
The
see.
10th rose?
Yeah, I see you purchased them.
Now, I was looking at the smelt of roses, the armored coat, or the studded leather.
Okay.
Now, I just didn't know if that's going to change my AC or not, because I was looking in Pathfinder, it's not going to change my AC at all. But there's no way to know.
Your equipment is, let's see, you have the Explorer's Clothing, which is not an increase to armor class at all. What's your dex? Your dex is +4.
Yep.
So the armored cloak has a dex modifier cap of 2. So that's actually going to lower your AC.
Okay. I figured.
Actually, it might keep it the same because it's a +2 AC bonus, so it would make up for the loss of 2, but not really great. The studded leather has a dex modifier cap of 3, so that might bring you up a point, but you're going to lose a point of dex when you do your checks.
So it's best for me to keep what I have.
Currently, yes. If you want leather armor, which I believe has a dex cap of 4, let me double check. Let's see. Regular leather armor has a dex modifier cap of 4 and has a +1 to AC bonus. So that would raise your AC 1. I can add that to the shop if you want to purchase one.
Yeah, let's go and do that. And it's not going to affect my dexterity modifier, is it?
No, it has a dex cap of 4, so you should be good. And there's leather armor in there now.
Alright, I'll go ahead and pick it up.
And if there's any weapons or things that you want that are just generally common items, let me know and I can add them to one of the shops for you.
Yeah, can you add the flintlock shots to one of the stores? Because you got magazines
I got
and rounds
the
for
pepper
others.
box. I didn't
Yeah, you
put
got
the
the pepper.
flintlock.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. Trying to think.
Pistol or musket?
Pistol.
Is there a way we can see sale history?
You can look at the chat.
It goes back much further than that.
What are you trying to look for?
How many bottle sunlights I purchased last time? Just to like either remove or
I
buy another one.
don't know. You just remove one if you used one.
Yeah. I think. Question, Charlotte. Do you have a ball of sunlight in your inventory?
Nope.
Okay, so I think I only have one. So let me find that.
Most of the things that I had added, I think those two I've had 5 of each, so you probably had 2.
Okay. Okay, it probably technically used it up when I pressed the button then.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I still have one.
As an alchemist player, I can assure you that when you press the button, it used it.
Okay. All right, so I do still have the one then. All right.
Hey, Ram.
Yes.
Weren't you guys talking about adding a weapon +1 to something?
Yeah, if you go to Smelt of Rose,
Yeah.
there is the weapon potency.
Okay.
If you purchase that, I will add a +1 to your weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna do that as well.
Okay.
Okay, I got it in my equipment inventory.
Alright, cool. Trigger brand. Details. Potency rune +1. Bam. And then I'm just gonna delete that out of your inventory and we're all good. I am excited that the shopping worked as well as I expected.
Yeah.
So, out of game. Are we going to be leveling up Amy time soon?
Yeah.
After the first adventure, which is
This whole
basically
thing?
capturing the frog, yes,
Okay.
you will be level 2.
So I feel like if everybody else has done basically what I'm gonna do, because we have until tomorrow morning to burn anyway, is if you want to do this at the beginning of the next session, I'm gonna be going back to the inn to get dinner, because my character's
Same.
probably fucking starving at this point, and then turn in for the night. I
Okay.
don't really have anything else I want to achieve today.
You guys did
I
a
do the
shit ton of
same.
stuff on Tuesday. I actually like being able to track the time the way I am because it makes it easier to be like, okay, this is what time it is.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm burning more of your daylight than needed.
There was also 4 of us.
Yeah. But so you're gonna head back to the inn, get dinner, and go to bed. Charlotte, what's your plan for the rest of the evening?
Same, because she's probably
Okay.
too much shit has happened for her as it is. She's just losing her fucking mind. Like, I need sleep.
It's literally been, I think this day has been 3 sessions.
I met Baba Yaga, so there's that.
Yeah, you've had a big day. All right, Liv, what are your plans for the rest of the evening?
I'm going to go back to my rig, drive back to my house in Sector 11, and just stay there for the night.
Okay. And Guri, what's your plans for the night?
To take the lightning train and go back to my office.
Sorry, I will also add that I will message what is his name? Will or something? Forgot the name and character. Uh that I'm gonna be staying at the hotel so he's not just like, where the fuck are you?
Okay.
Owen,
Looks
that's his
like
name.
Owen. Yes.
I have to look through my notes.
All right. Cool. Well, I hope you guys all had fun. I hope you enjoyed combat, even if I fucked it up a little bit.
I thought we were gonna have a TPK.
I
Yeah,
thought we
sure
were
was
on
looking
the
that
high.
way for a little bit, wasn't it?
If I had not like gone back and looked at it and been like, oh yeah, no, this is an extreme fight. They could do it, but they're gonna be fucked.
I mean, we like after you took the werecroc away, literally 2 crit hits to take out the rest. The other 2.
That is one of the things I like about combat in Pathfinder, is that it is super swingy in that regard. Like, something can go entirely your way, and suddenly a super hard fight can be absolutely cake. Or just plugging along at normal pace can actually be a really good fight. Or it can go super bad the other direction. It's got a lot of leeway to go weird directions.
Uh, okay, so voice of dissenting opinion, right? But so while I like that in concept, the only nitpick I have with it, from a bigger picture standpoint, is that the swinginess is based purely on luck, so far at the very least, from the experience that I've had between your game and Frig's game, where we looked a little bit into Pathfinder, and I think that my problem with it is that I feel like we keep fighting something new, and nobody in our party really has, even though there are people who are from here, nobody really has any idea what the fuck it is that we're fighting, so we don't really know what to prepare for, which could allow us to go in with a plan. We've kind of just been wingdinging it the whole time. And that particular part doesn't feel as good. Like, the swinginess of it is fine. I'm totally fine with an encounter either going our way, being normal, or going their way. Because in concept that kind of makes sense, right? But in no situation have we been in where we were like actually prepared. We went in with a plan. We knew what we were going to do, that kind of thing. And so like that's really my only nitpick between the 2 campaigns so far, that there has been any of that. So like, and this isn't a criticism of you specifically, it's a criticism of just how the system is and how construction has gone so far, in that, you know, like, the fact that we keep fighting an unknowable enemy constantly is my only nitpick to that concept.
That's fair, and that's sort of what the recall knowledge is supposed to kind of help with, so that you have like that kit that you can use to bring to bear against it when somebody recalls knowledge and goes, "Oh, it's weak to this, nail it." Um Unfortunately, your absolute monster of a lore check had to bounce tonight.
I mean, yeah, like but also like I just don't understand what that check is supposed to be. Like, where is that check?
Yeah.
So
Is
with
that something
each,
anybody can do? Like,
if you anybody can do recall knowledge, and each monster has a so I'll use this as an example. We'll use
actually, before you get into that, you said that every because I'm not scooping 100% of what you're pooping here, and we're gonna need to slow it down just a little bit, step by step.
okay.
So you say everybody has recall knowledge. Great. Where is it? Because I haven't been able to find it.
Okay, so let's see. Let's bring up. I'll bring up your character sheet as our example.
And I fully admit I could just be incredibly fucking blind, but
It. So one of the things that is frustrating with Foundry is it doesn't put all of the skills and things that you can do on the board for your encounters. So, for example, actions, it doesn't show recall knowledge for you.
yeah, I honestly I don't even use the actions tab. I exclusively use spellcasting because I have like my weapons and stuff on my hotbar.
Okay. All right. Well, that works. So if you go to the compendium pack, which is the last tab before the gears,
Uh-huh.
and in the search bar, just type in recall.
Where is this at?
Why is this? If this is a thing, again, criticism towards the thing, not anybody in particular. But why the fuck is this a thing that everybody can do, but it's not just front and fucking center in the stuff that everybody can do?
Oh, of course. All right, it doesn't work that way. All right, so if you click on that, recall knowledge is you remember information on a topic. You can recall, you make an attempt to recall knowledge. You might know basic information about something without needing to attempt to check, but recall knowledge requires you to stop and think a moment. It is one action. And then you can recall knowledge based on skills that you have. So if you have the skill Arcana, you can recall knowledge Arcana, crafting, so on.
Oh, okay. So just because of the way my brain works, basically, I'm just doing a check that is one of my core skills for recall
Correct.
knowledge. It doesn't add any extra bullshit. It has success and failure, things, but I'm still making a Arcana check, so I would click Arcana and go from there.
Correct.
Okay. It's still dumb that it's set up this way, but I mean, like I said, that's not your fault by any means. But, because that was the other thing that I was really confused about is like when you did the one thing for me, the medicine check thing for me. Uh, Part of why I was asking how the fuck did you do that was because I don't know how the fuck you did that, so that I can just do it.
All right.
Because I
So
also can't find that anywhere.
okay. So if you go into the compendium, and so if you see my
Okay.
screen right now,
No. All right, I'm in.
okay. So you see the one I have currently selected that says treat wounds, and it's got the white cross.
Yes.
Okay. So I drag that down to my hotbar. You can see it's on number 7.
Yeah.
I have to select a PC. Hold on. So we'll use you again. So
Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna.
you just select the PC and then click the button, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's
So I guess where my problem lies isn't with like I understand how to use this problem or this program. That isn't the issue. It's why the fuck are all of these things that we can do not presented to us? My nitpick is not with you or with being able to use the program, but that the program itself doesn't show us these things that we can do. Okay, like my nitpick with the system itself is that it is set up in such a way that we should already know everything about the system before we can use it effectively.
Unfortunately, yes. It does treat you as if you know everything.
Right, and I don't, and that's why that's incredibly obnoxious. But
It,
that's the
I
other thing too, is that for me personally, when I ask, "Oh, how do I do this?" just as like a recommendation thing, I don't so I don't like not being able to learn things. So when you just say, "Don't worry, I did it for you," that doesn't help me learn. Like so this particular thing where you're showing me where this stuff is, showing me where I can find all this stuff. This is kind of what I want, so that I know to take recall knowledge and treat wounds and whatever, and put that on my bar instead of my spells and abilities. And my problem isn't necessarily how you've been explaining it; it's that the program itself is not set up in such a way that it makes it new user friendly. Like, I just want to make it absolutely clear. I am not trying to criticize you or your handling or anything like that. It's just I have a problem with the way the core fundamental thing is set up, and that's a problem that I have with Paizo, not you, and whoever built Foundry, not you.
Foundry is. I think it's the issue lies with some of the character sheet, because if you were to look at the character sheet that Path Builder makes and you go into actions, it lists every goddamn action you can do.
Yeah, and that's what I was expecting this to do, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
So right, I'm
Um,
just saying, like the next time I encounter a person who either works for Paizo or claims that they built anything for Foundry, I'm gonna punch them in the throat.
that's fine. So with the recall knowledge, uh, an example, the Sea Devil Scout. It has a baseline for society of a DC 16. If you have an applicable lore, it can either be a 14 or an 11 with that lore.
Actually, that's another thing that you reminded me of with the lore skills thing. Why does mine just say a city? Because I feel like that doesn't make any sense.
So what is your
Okay.
background?
Can I cut in just real quick because this
Sure.
is this the end of the game so I can
Yes.
uh
Go ahead.
end the stream? All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
And all right, that's all. Thank you.
All right. Your background is
All right. Because while this is all like good and all for us to learn, I think this is technical knowledge of technically the end of the stream. So I am gonna go ahead and wrap this up, get some food, and be back with something unsure, but I will be back with something. Maybe DBD, maybe PSO2, maybe more World War Z. We'll see what happens, but food first. So I won't be raiding until 4 o'clock. So today was Saturday, so if you guys want to watch the main game, it is going to be Zero Escape tonight, hopefully at midnight. Again, we'll see what happens. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, lurking, all that good stuff. If you guys are here on the archive, thank you for watching as well. If you like what you saw, do consider leaving a follow to be notified when there are more videos. So, if you want to catch me live, I do normally stream every day except for Tuesdays and Thursdays, around 8 to 10 p.m. Mountain Time to start, and 4 a.m. To finish. The main games we are playing right now during the weekends is Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma, and during the weekdays, it is Atelier Rising. So those normally start around midnight Mountain Time. But as you can see, usually on Saturdays we do have a tabletop game going around 5 p.m. and I do try to stream those. So, yeah, I will be back as soon as I can. And again, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope to see y'all later. Bye bye.